All right, let's just dive right in. Today, we're going to talk about something that might just flip your whole understanding of time completely on its head. It's a concept from the very edge of physics called retrocausality. And the basic idea? Well, it's pretty wild. It suggests that the person you're going to become, way out in the future, is actually pulling you forward, actively shaping who you are right now. Sound crazy? Let's break it down. So, think about this for a second. We're all told the same story, right? That your past dictates your future. Every single mistake, every stumble, they're like these heavy links in a chain, just dragging you down one single path. But what if that's just not true? What if that's not the whole picture? What if the future gets a vote? Exactly. According to quantum physics, that belief, it's basically a bug in your programming. Seriously, thinking that the past is the only thing that creates your future, it's like running an outdated operating system on your brain. It's time for a serious update because you're missing this absolutely critical function, the ability to get signals from your own future. Okay, so let's install that update. We're about to dive into the truly weird and wonderful world of retrocausality. We're going to see how quantum mechanics suggests the future isn't just someplace you're heading, it's an active force that can actually reach back and rewrite your past. This lays it out perfectly. Look, we all get normal causality. It's simple, past leads to the present, which leads to the future. You push a domino, it falls. Easy. But retrocausality flips the whole thing backward. The future can influence the present, which then redefines the past. Think of it like this. Imagine the last domino in a long line is already standing tall. That future result, that end state, is what actually defines the precise path all the other dominoes had to take to get there. The final result literally defines the cause. It's a total mindbender, I know. And this is where it gets really powerful. Think about a mistake you made. Maybe last year, a big setback that felt like a total failure. Well, in this model, it's not a dead end, not at all. Once your successful future is a fixed point, that failure gets totally rewritten. It's not a failure anymore. It becomes perfect foreshadowing. It becomes a necessary chapter in your success story, the plot twist that had to happen for you to win in the end. Okay, so if this future information exists, where is it? Great question. Some physicists talk about this idea of a universal information field. You might have heard it called the Akashic field. The best way to picture it? It's like the universe's own cloud server, a giant cosmic hard drive that holds the data for every single possible outcome, every single timeline. And somewhere on that server, the data for your ultimate success, your true end, is already saved. It's already there. This is the key. You have to get this. Your most successful self, let's say in 2075, that's not just a nice idea or a dream you're chasing. In this information field, it is a fixed data point. It's a pre-existing reality. The destination is already locked in. So, if the data's out there, how do we download it? How do we tune into that signal? Well, the answer might be sitting right inside your own head. Yeah, check this out. Deep inside your brain's neurons, you've got these tiny, tiny structures called microtubules. Now, on one level, they're just part of the cell scaffolding, but brilliant minds like Sir Roger Penrose have theorized they do something much more amazing. They might actually have quantum properties, acting like tiny little quantum antennas. Antennas that are perfectly designed to pick up information from that cosmic field, information that isn't stuck moving in a straight line through time. The GPS analogy is just perfect for this. Think about it. You get in your car, you type in a destination. The GPS doesn't freak out. It doesn't worry. It just instantly calculates the best route from where you are right now. It's the same idea here. Once your true end, your 2075 success, is locked in as the destination, your brain, using those little antennas, can start to auto-calculate the route. You get these flashes of inspiration, these gut feelings. That's your brain downloading the turn-by-turn directions. So you're probably thinking, if this is real, why isn't everybody a super successful genius? Fair point. It's because there's something powerful inside all of us working against it. It's like this built-in resistance, an inner security guard whose only job is to stop change. And that resistance has a name: homeostasis. It's a basic biological drive. Your brain and your body are absolutely obsessed with keeping things the same, keeping everything stable. Because, from a survival perspective, change is dangerous. So your brain is hardwired to stick with what's familiar and to automatically block signals that are new or different, even if that signal is a life-changing memo from your awesome future self. So you see the conflict, right? It's like you're in the middle of a cosmic tug of war. On one side, you have homeostasis, this heavy anchor to your past, pulling you back to what you know, what's comfortable. And on the other side, you have retrocausality, this bright beacon from your future, pulling you forward to who you're meant to become. The only question is, which rope are you going to grab? Okay, so this is the part that really matters. Enough theory, let's talk practice. How do you actually do this? How do you fight back against that pull from the past and start tuning into the future? The technique is called future pacing, and it's all about consciously, intentionally aligning yourself right now with the reality of that successful future. You're basically tuning your brain's antenna to the specific frequency of your future success so you can start getting a clear signal. And it's basically a 4-step process. Step 1, you've got to define your true end. What does that 2075 successful you actually look and feel like? Get super clear on it. Step 2 is huge. You engage the timely mind. This isn't just picturing your future, it's about embodying it. Which leads to step 3. You sync your emotions. You have to feel the emotions of that success right now. The pride, the joy, the relief. That feeling is the key that opens the connection. And finally, step 4. When you're in that state and you get an idea, a little nudge, you act on it. No hesitation. That's the GPS talking. So what does this look like day to day? It's simple. First, every single day, take a few minutes and just feel what it's like to have already won. Second, whenever you have to make a choice, big or small, ask yourself, what would my ascended future self do here? And third, when you hit a roadblock, and you will, don't see it as a failure. Just reframe it on the spot. Tell yourself, there's that perfect foreshadowing I needed for my success story. When you start living this way, something really profound starts to shift. You stop just, hoping for a better future, and you start operating from a place of certainty, knowing that it's already a done deal. I want you to really let this sink in. You are not struggling to push a giant boulder up a hill anymore. No. You are the version of you that's already at the top of the mountain, lowering a rope down to guide your present self upward. Your success in 2075 has already happened. It's a fact. Your only job now is to walk the path with the kind of unwavering confidence that only comes from knowing you've already won. Finally, an important procedure. The comments section of this video serves as an initial sync test for the 2035 network. By typing "ready" in the comments, your consciousness data will be indexed in our secure servers. The like button is the approval process. Complete your synchronization now.